Hello everyone. Hope all of you are
doing
doing
well.
well. Without any further delay, are you ready to dive into our scary zone?
Most of us out there, the guys would have served NS, and majority of us would have done something called a 24-hour guard duty. So, such as that, I also have done it, and something really creepy happened during my 24-hour guard duty. Let me share with you all what happened.
24-hour guard duty.
This happened in 2004 at Old PA, Old Police Academy. I know I've shared a few stories in my previous episode, but this one was something I actually pretty much left out. So I think it's for the best lah. Okay, this one stands out from the rest. So like all of us kena the 24-hour guard duty. It was my turn, and my guard duty was the 24-hour guard duty was situated a few weeks before POP, passing out parade.
Okay.
So I was like, okay lah, let me just do it lah. So it's basically 8 a.m. to the next 8 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was like, okay lah. So my bunkmates all book out already. They went back to their family. I was stuck there with one Inche is a FI lah. FI field instructor.
Oh.
That means they will bring us for the drill, the exercises and all. It was him, and then the other two was like the sentry officers lah. They are already posted in Old PA to guard and all that. So here what we will do is the guard duty, right, mainly is like we go to all the areas to see if there's no intruder, that kind of thing. The night route, right, the so-called route march, I won't say it early that it's like more like a walk around the premises. You have to go on your own along the road within the premises, one big round to see if there's any intruder or not. Yes, so I was only having my gear, which is the revolver and then torchlight, that kind of thing only. So nothing much. It's just that you're walking around and all. So when it was my turn to go, right, it was like close to midnight. So the Inche said lah, okay, go for your the patrolling lah, route patrolling lah. I was like, okay. At that point in time, I was like, I just get done and over with it lah. I mean, it was very tiring because that day was very hot and humid, just like what we are facing in these days. Yeah, it's so hot, you know. Then imagine you have to wear the full uniform, pig cap. Last time police we used to wear pig cap. Then everything lah. So as I was walking, right, beside my bunk, which is I was with Delta Koi. So if you all were from Old PA, you all know, Delta Koi faces a forested area, and there's this particular tree. In the daytime, right, it looks pretty much normal. It's like a very messy looking tree. But at night, right, only with a bit of lights here and there, the branches are actually created in a way, formed in a way, I mean, like as though someone is crucified on top of the tree. So basically the arms are spread apart and then the legs are like slim, like narrowed down. We never made fun of that thing and all that because we will never know whether this tree could be haunted or is it in that form for a reason or what. We will never know. So at that point of time, I was passing by my Delta Koi lah, and this tree is there. Beside the famous war bell, which I might have mentioned at that episode. The war bell, okay, that one is when you ring the bell, the soldiers will fall in lah, back in the war lah. So that one is another story. After this bell is this tree. So like I said, at night, it could be pareidolia or maybe a trick of the eye lah, but at night it was super scary to see because it was like literally someone was being tied up to the tree. So I was walking. That's where I saw the shape lah. So just imagine I'm the branch, it just looks like this. Okay. So as I was just walking past and trying to avoid it lah, I was just trying to avoid this thing. At the corner of my eye, right, I could see that it was turning that, like whatever which was the head structure, it was turning towards my direction where I was walking. I dare not look back. I didn't look back, because I was like, okay. Then within me, I was telling lah, I'm here to do my work. I never disturb you. I never intentionally disturb you. You don't disturb me. So I continued my route march, the walk, patrol lah. That's when I passed by my bunk, which is our room. Our bunk room is at the ground level. So like like I would have mentioned previously also, we were in a double-decker bed, So as I was walking past, right, I could hear leaves rustling inside my bunker. So I turned to see there's actually a staircase going up to my the bunkers lah. So I actually walked up because we are supposed to see whether there's any intruder or anybody trespass. No choice. So I shined inside all the windows. I asked, is anybody there? No sound. So I walked down the stairs. Again got branches and leaves sound. So I went up again. This time around I peeped my head inside this glass window lah. So I just shine, nothing. So I looked up and all. I was like, okay, I have to do my job lah. So I walked up the stairs, checked each and every bunker, all dark. There's no one there because all booked out already. So I checked thoroughly, nothing. I came down all the way and then I was walking down the same flight of stairs again. I heard like a branch. Imagine it was super windy and hitting against the window. Coming from my bunker again. So I'm not fully down the stairs yet. At the stairs, I turned. There was this image. I'm not sure lady or guy, but it was an image of a person, but the arms all was like a tree branch, tree vines, like a tree trunk. It's like as though this person was made out of a tree. What was surprising is the hair also was like the vines, roots or whatever, like I just looked down immediately. I was like, I'm here to do my guard duty. I never mean to disturb. I immediately turned my back. I started just walking down. I have to walk one big round back to the our place lah. In my mind, I was like thinking, did that thing at the tree follow me or something? You know?
Maybe.
So I was like a bit like shocked lah. I was like, what is this thing lah? Like, the first time I'm coming across such a thing. Then I went back already lah. Went back already to the sentry post. The Inche was there. He said, "Hey Mangko, first time I seeing you very fair, you saw a ghost." And I was already perspiring like cold sweat and all that lah. Then he was like, "Hey, you okay now? You okay now? Come, drink water. So I was like explaining to him like 6:30 lah, not the full story. And he was like, okay, come. Let's just pray lah for a while. Then he's a Muslim, so he was just praying for me lah, and for them to be all okay and all. He said, okay, I know you're very tired. Why not you change to your PT attire, just sleep lah. I said, no, I just rest like this. So in my uniform, I went up to the double decker bed. He was below. I knocked out. It was midnight already lah. So he was actually making Maggi mee. It was my personal favorite. But at the point of time, I was very drained already after whatever I saw. And I don't know why lah. And I was not used to that 24-hour thing, you know. Then I was very tired. So I knocked out instantly lah. So after a while, I think I slept for 1 hour like that. I felt the bed was like shaking. So I thought maybe my Encik then only just come to the bed lah. You know, it's a double decker bed, or metal bed. So shaky bed lah. After a while, the bed, right, at the foot area of where I was sleeping, right, it was shaking in a way like this. So I was basically like moving backwards. So before I can make any noise, and then my Encik below made noise. Hey, Mangko, sleep lah. I was like, okay, it's not him. Suddenly lah, this guy, my Encik, started shouting, Astaghfirullah.
What happened?
No idea. But right after he said that, right, something I felt grabbed the bed, shook it real hard, and gave this very eerie sound. I still remember how it was. It was like, I woke up. No, I really felt like I was Undertaker. I just woke up. My Encik was on the ground already, and he started praying. I don't want to mention anyhow lah. So he started praying, and this thing just like dashed out.
So
something was in there with us. So he lights on, everything. The sentry officers came inside to check on us and all. So I was still on top of the bed. He was on the floor. And okay, lights on. Then he started like, he a bit panicky lah. So I came down of the double decker bed. I asked him, sir, FI, what happened? What did you see? He, until my pass out parade, so never tell what he saw.
Oh my god.
But when the lights were on, right, on the ground was muddy, full of like twigs and leaves all around.
What's that?
So I felt that it could be that thing which I saw lah.
Maro lah.
But seriously, the scream was unbelievable because like it doesn't sound like a girl. So I don't know what it was, what gender it was, or what this thing was. Yes. This is the end of my scary soul.
Looking at it, right, I feel that maybe it's a tree spirit.
அந்த phobia படம்
You
மாதிரில
know, there's a movie called Phobia, right?
phobia,
Yeah, so it's anthology, right?
anthology
Yeah, so
Thailand movie.
one of the story இந்த மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும். மரம் வந்து will start walking, that kind of thing lah. So I mean, we do believe in tree spirit, especially forest இடத்துல மரத்துலலாம் வந்து சொல்லுவாங்க மூத்துல பேய்க்கூடாது, you know, respect, this kind of thing. So, but I still don't get it, like, why did that thing disturb your...
Yeah, I don't know, because
Yeah, still...
it could be maybe this thing maybe felt offended why we keep staring at the tree. Maybe it felt like offended, or
because you was walking around at night, right? Yeah.
so சில things like even our Tamil mythology, so they will say like கோயில் இருக்கிற இடத்துல like நடமாட்டம் இருக்கும். You know, they will say, right, don't go near the temple when the temple are closed. There will be movement, this kind of thing. Yeah, so maybe, and old PA is freaking haunted, like it's World War time lah. So a lot of history behind it.
Maybe what I feel, okay, maybe something going to happen, and maybe this tree spirit save you. Because you say it actually shake your bed, right?
Yeah.
So maybe என்னமோ நடக்க போயிருக்கோம், maybe இது பார்த்திருக்கோம், then maybe help you all to be awake or what.
No idea lah, no idea. Because
because you know, right, the old PA is haunted.
It's haunted, and then
Yeah.
like that episode which I have actually shared, I was disturbed by those World War soldiers. So maybe this is like a guardian spirit at that land, you know. So maybe could have, or we will never know what's the actual intent lah.
Interesting.
Something interesting.
Okay, so hope you have loved this scary episode for today. So until then, signing off, Varshan.
Anju. Chaps.